Yeah, this Saturday we'll kick off the 39th Fall Book Sale in Alamance County. This is hosted each year by the Friends of the Alamance County Public Libraries, and thousands of books will be sold over the 10-day event.
Very exciting. So joining us now to share more is Kathy Oakley. She is a board member of the Friends of the Alamance Public Libraries. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So can you tell us more about your organization and how you go out to support these libraries in Alamance County?
Sure. We are the Friends of the Library is a 501c nonprofit, and we are dedicated to the support of the Alamance libraries. There's 4 branches in Alamance County, and we support all 4. And we also do literacy. We support literacy throughout the county in various ways and offer.
Kathy, do we still have you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
We lost you there for a second, but we have you back now. It's okay. Kathy, can you talk about, this has been going on for a long time now. You're talking about 4 decades of sales at this point. Talk about the history of the sale. How did it get started and how's it grown through the years?
Well, it got started in 1985 in September. Some of the folks decided we could raise a little money, have a used book sale, and so they took, I think it was a card table, and set it up in front of what was Kmart at that time. And it was just a Saturday morning, and they were fortunate. They raised $1,200, and they were very excited about that. And so each year they did it and kept going on and kept going on, but they had to find a different location, and that's what happens with a lot of the Friends of the Libraries that do these book sales. They're having to find a location each year. So went through years doing it in an old Eckerd store and various things, and it's a lot of work moving all those books. And finally, in 2002, we had the opportunity to move to the basement of May Memorial Library, which is the branch that is in downtown Burlington. And so we got the basement, and we have that all year long, and it was perfect because you could take donations at any time. You could keep working and just get a good book sale going. And so I think it was in 2002 that we started doing book sales twice a year. And so we're still doing that twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall. And in 2000, we every year was doing better and better and better. And by 2017, we had, from the very beginning, met our goal of reaching over $1 million. Wow. And so we had a big celebration that year. We recognized our customer that had that final $1 million. So, that was a lot of fun. We had balloons and flowers and everything. So it was a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun, those of us that work and volunteer at it. We have probably right around 400 actual members of the Friends of the Library. And of that, about 75 of us are active volunteers that come in when we finish one sale. We get rid of all the books. We have a nonprofit day that we invite teachers and several other different nonprofits around the county to come in, and they can glean what's left of the books. And surprisingly, even after 10 days, we still have a lot of books left. So that's one of the ways. A lot of the new teachers that they love to come in and get books for their classrooms. So it's a lot of book lovers out there.
And there's a lot of books for them. We're looking at video of some of this space, and it just keeps going and going. I've been there in person as well. It's a really, really massive space.
Huge.
I would love for you to tell us, though, how do those proceeds, the $1 million+ you've raised over the years, how does that go to support Alamance County libraries?
Sure. The main thing, our main budget item is for programming for the libraries, and the staff does a fantastic job of putting together all kinds of programs. Everybody's used to the story times that they have for all different ages, and they have yoga story time and things like that. But our staff is just fantastic about coming up with some unique ideas for all ages. They have a STEM program in our North Park Library this year. They've put in kind of a discovery lab, and so that's trying to work more toward helping students do that, and they were very active over the summer. So of course all of our summer reading programs, they do unusual things too, like in July there's some of the staff that's got a great talent for writing mysteries, and so they have a murder mystery that they do one weekend every July, and that's very, very popular. And they act out the mystery, and then we have to solve it. So we had a good time with that, and they're very good. They're very good. And I think another interesting thing they do for children is they have a sleepover for stuffed animals. And the children can, at a certain time, they can bring their animals, register them, sort of like taking them to daycare, and they make a mask for a sleep mask and things like that. And then overnight, the animals stay there at the library and have a sleepover, and sometimes they get into trouble. And but yeah, they were caught raiding the refrigerator of the lounge this summer. So there's pictures made, and so those pictures are posted, so the children that are at home that left their animals, they can keep up with what's going on with their animals that spent the night, and then the next day they go back and they get to see all the pictures and stuff. So that's kind of a neat thing that they do.
Well, Kathy, that is all the time we have this morning, but thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. And for everyone at home, the fall book sale kicks off on Friday. That is September 8th. It runs through September 17th, all located at the May Memorial Library on South Spring Street in Burlington. Friday is for members only, but you can purchase a membership at the door. To see a full list of days and times for this book sale, just head to alamancefol.org.